So the first session that we both actually attend was the classic topic, which is GP, should I stay or should I go? When should I migrate? And what is the future looking like on that? I think, I don't know, I'm sort of in a bubble where I think everybody kind of has this info at this point, but it's worth repeating because there is some misinformation out there. As Jim at Logan mentioned, that some people out there are claiming GP's going to drop support and going to be dead, and there's not going to be anybody anywhere for it. But that's definitely not the case. So the main note on that is there is no mainline support cutoff. If you're on GP, it's going to be supported. I would imagine people on GP aren't opening a ton of Microsoft support tickets anymore. So really not much is going to change. The two detailed things that I guess I didn't know explicitly is 18.2 and later is the cutoff for mainline support. So if you're on anything below 18.2, you should probably at least get up onto 18.2 because that's going to give you all your software fixes, your year-end tax stuff. If you're on a version earlier than that, I don't think there's even been tax updates for a while. So if you're still hanging out on 2016, 2015, wherever you're on, you should probably at least get current to 18.2, as that'll ensure that you have mainline support indefinitely, functionally. The cutoff date that everybody has in their head is 2028. That just basically means there's no new sales and no new features added. They're going to continue to do bug fixes and year-end stuff really indefinitely. And I'm sure the partner network, if nothing else, is going to come out with their own releases, even if Microsoft doesn't, for year-end tax type stuff. So I don't think there's a cliff approaching like a lot of people think. And then the other nice thing about getting on 18.2 is so the back end of GP's in dexterity, they're not really doing dexterity updates at all anymore, which sounds like a bad thing, but in a lot of ways it's a good thing because that means those updates are actually a lot easier than they used to be. I just updated one of our boxes a few days ago, and it really is just kind of clicking through some nexts. So get on 18.2 and you're good to go. That said, if you are looking to go to BC, there are some specials, promotions, and discounts. So talk to your partner about that. If you want to make that jump to BC, there's probably some sort of discount that you can get if you're migrating from GP. And what I would say on that is if you're a nonprofit, they have basically made it a no-brainer at all to move up to BC. So if you're on GP, you're probably spending more on servers alone than you would on your entire BC license. They're doing 60% off all your licensing fees if you are a nonprofit. So I feel like makes it a real no-brainer for anybody who is a nonprofit in GP world.
Absolutely. And just to add on to that too, I did notice that Microsoft has a lot of good non-partner or nonprofit resources for just different events and stuff. So on the page where they were talking about the 60% off promotion, I noticed a bunch of different events. It's cool to just see them in this industry specifically.
Yeah, I think it's 30% of BC users are nonprofits or something like that. It's a lot of people.
Wow.
So again, if you're a nonprofit, I would say you should probably do it. Of course, it does have to be said as well that despite what you've heard, it is not just an upgrade to BC. If you're going to go that route in BC, it's going to take some time. So there's some things to think about. So talk to your partner. Don't go rogue and go it alone. They will definitely help you out. I'm sure Jim over at Logan would be happy to help you out on that front.